What is the parable of the monk and the minister, and why is that so important given everything we've talked about?
Yeah, and given our conversation, I think it's a great one to end on, and I didn't know that's where you were going to go. So the parable basically says, they're two boyhood friends, and years later, they've lost touch, and they meet on the road. And one of them has become a humble monk, and the other has become a very rich and powerful minister to the king. And they're catching up, old times and what have you. And while they're having this conversation, the minister of the king is feeling kind of bad for his humble monk friend and his tattered robes and his begging bowl. And at one point, trying to help, he says to him, if you could learn to cater to the king, you wouldn't have to live on rice and beans. To which the monk replies, if you could learn to live on rice and beans, you wouldn't have to cater to the king. And that's the spectrum. And I think there's a lot of life satisfaction and power, frankly, in being closer to the monk than the minister.
JL,